Hi everybody, I hope you're all well. It is July 2019 and I'm in the Secret Garden and I'm really excited to take you on a tour for it because we made a lot of progress in it this last month. Now last month Miss Molly, she had to have her surgery and so she had to be in a confined space for about 10 days. So we kept her in this back room, back bathroom, so she couldn't run around and bark and hurt herself. So I ended up doing quite a bit of work in the secret garden to keep an eye on her. And I moved a lot of rocks and I laid a bunch of bricks and I finished the pergola. And then later I came across some really great sales. So it's fun, it's part of the fun of getting an area set up. You know, I had a plan. I don't always stick to the plan because it kind of really depends on the sales that I come across because I really want the best product for the right space at the cheapest price possible. And I came across some great sales. So I ended up doing quite a bit more back here than I had planned on or anticipated. So I'm really excited to show you the progress. So I'm going to get out of the camera now and we're going to give you a tour. So we're going to start with the chimes like usual. I'm going to come on around, and the first thing you'll notice is the ladder. That was not a sale, that is a splurge item. That's a real common thing here in our New Mexico culture, and I've always wanted one of these ladders, but I've never purchased one or had a place to put one, and I thought that corner would be a perfect spot, and I saved up and got it, and I'm real happy with that. And then we have this table and chairs. I found that on such an amazing deal, and I absolutely love it. Snickers likes it. He's walking around behind it. Down here you'll see all the brick has been laid, and that was quite a process because there were a lot of rocks that had to come out of there to make it level. And down here we're going to see that our mint are growing really well, and back here where Mr. Snickers is hanging out, we'll come on up over the table and take a peek at our there it is, there's the ivy. It's growing quite well. And then these little hanging candles, aren't they great? I got a really great deal on those and I just strung them up from the pergola, and it adds some lovely character to the space. And as we come around, let's see, the roses are growing like crazy. In fact, I've got the first vine is grown up over the pergola. That's the first one that made it that far. And I'm going to have to get up there and wrap it around some of the poles. And I'm going to have to start tying back some of the rows over there. And then we're going to take a look at the grass is improving, and I've got the stepping stones put in, and then those stones in the middle, that's where I'm going to be putting a bird bath. And then on the back wall, that love seat, outdoor love seat, I found that such a good deal. I just had to go ahead and get it, and it's really lovely back there. So let's take a walk back there, and we can take a view from the other angle of the secret garden. And you know, I need to measure it because it is pretty small space. I believe, I know that the width is about, let me move out of the sun here. I believe the width is about 9 feet wide, and I think it's about 16 feet long. That's about the the width of or the size of the space out here. And it has taken about 3 years to get to this point. I thought next time I do a video, if it's finished by next month, I thought the last video that I do as far as it's finished, I've got it all established, I could do a video of every piece, the process of what I started with, what was the first part, the second, you know, just piece by piece as I went along in the last 3 years to get it to this point. But what I have left is I've got a couple of pots I'd like to get. I'd like to get some nice tall pots for in this corner, and then also over back there where the table is on the right side. I'd like to put a tall pot there. And then the bird bath in the middle. And then some lights for at night. 'Cause we have one string of lights and they're very nice, but I'd like the whole space lit up at night. And that's really all that's left here, other than, you know, taking care of the plants and getting them, keeping them groomed and growing. And I'll keep doing videos, you know, as they're growing. But it's been fun taking you guys along on the trip, really, of putting this all together, and it's helped motivate me really to get it done too. So thank you guys, because I had to think about, okay, well, what am I going to video next month so that I have something for it to show you. So it's helped me keep going. So let's look a little bit more here. Let's see, our fountain's running really lovely, and I've got a couple more little hanging things here. The aspen trees are doing well. Last year they struggled quite a bit, but I think that they really like the pergola. I think that's helping them a lot. Also, this year I put in mushroom compost on them this spring, and I know that helped them a lot too. And then, oh, the other thing that I finished, let's see if we can see it. Yeah, you can see the clothesline there on that side, and then on this side, another clothesline. So I've got 2 places that I can hang my laundry, and then I also found a metal folding rack that I can put the small things on, and it folds up really nicely and hangs on the wall in my bathroom. So I'm really happy because most of my clothes now I'm drying outside, so it's really cool. And that saves a lot of energy. And also, as I turn again, I'm going to show you a wide span, but you can see how it's not as harsh light on all of these, on this wall now. So that has helped. And this corner, having this corner done, has made a huge difference too. It's really surprising because you still get a lot of light through the pergolas, but it really reduces the extreme heat that hits the walls. So it's helping things out. And Mr. Snickers here, he's hanging out today. He does love his secret garden. Likes to lay out here in the hot sun. Sometimes I have to get him. I'm like, you're gonna get too hot. You gotta come in. He really loves laying in the sun. He's a funny little dog. Well, anyway, thank you very much for coming along for the tour today and being there for the journey. And I look forward to having it, you know, having the final touches put in. Those are the most exciting because you've done all this hard work and then you get to put those last pieces in. It's just super satisfying to see it all put together. And then, you know, I just really enjoy sitting out here. I don't have that much time to do that, but the couple minutes that I get to spend every once in a while out here is really very enjoyable. So I highly recommend a secret garden for anybody. Have a great day, guys. I'll give you one more sweep. Bye, guys.